we'd like to welcome you to the Town of Pownal Special Select Board meeting on October 19th, 2023 at 6:01 PM. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Board member roll call. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Approval of agenda. Public comment. Approval of minutes of September 28th and October 3rd. Accounts payable, warrants, we'll do those. Correspondence, excess weight permits, sorry. Updates from town officials, municipal planning grant, 2023 RFP, executive for personnel and health officer, executive personnel, executive legal, public comment, and adjourn.
So moved.
Second it.
No additions, corrections, changes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Public comment, Hannah? Okay, approval of minutes of September 28th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions, corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Minutes of October 3rd, 2023, emergency select board meeting.
So moved.
Moved. Second.
Any questions, corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Warrants, accounts payable, October 6th, $158,131.68.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Accounts payable, October 13th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain, because I wasn't here that week. Accounts payable, October 20th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions, corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Oh, is that for the 30,000?
Yep.
Sorry, I do have a question. The sheriff's department in the amount of 7,274.80, is that for their normal hours? They're doing their normal hours, okay. And then, DA's auto body for $1,000. I was just curious what that was.
That was a repair to one of the highway trucks.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Payroll, October 6th for $11,302.08.
So moved.
Second.
Any corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Payroll, October 13th for $10,174.10.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain. Payroll, October 20th, 2023, $11,222.37.
So moved.
Second.
Stop fighting over it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Do we have any correspondence?
Not tonight.
How about excess weight permits?
Nope, none of those either.
Dates from town officials.
I have a couple of those.
Okay, nice.
So I have one from Darcy at the wastewater facility. It's a pretty long one because it's been a while since we've heard from her, so a good update. We will be performing proficiency testing on blind laboratory samples this month. This is done yearly to ensure that we are performing the daily, monthly testing correctly. All of our submitted monthly discharge monitoring reports and quarterly sleep reports have been deemed acceptable since my last report. Man, Darcy's got a mouthful in here. And it gets better. Annual effluent testing per our NDPES permit has been performed and submitted. The state has received funds to perform the PFOA studies on all wastewater treatment facilities in Vermont. Our influent and effluent will be sampled next Tuesday on the 17th. We aided the highway crew in raising sewer manholes along 2 stretches of road in Pownal Valley to accommodate paving projects that took place over the summer, fall months. The new excavator that was purchased using ARPA funds was tremendous help in accomplishing this goal. The biannual wet well cleanings were performed by MP4 and MP3. PV3, sorry, MP4 and PV3. This is done to keep heavy solids out of the four mains and reduce wear and tear on the pumps. Number 6, we had a large power outage last month. Some stations were offline for 24 hours. The wastewater treatment facility and all stations came back online with no problems to report. The new heating system installation at the wastewater treatment facility has been completed. It's fully functional and now accessible remotely in case any problems arise. PV1 was experienced sporadic pump fail alarms that were caused by an old worn electrical contact. We ordered new contacts. One is set to be replaced soon, and the second should be installed by the end of the month. Burdick's mobile home park is removing homes and replacing them with newer models. 2 of the existing services have been altered to accommodate the renovations. Once a service is altered, it becomes the responsibility of the landowner to maintain, but has no effect on the yearly EU count or charge. The altered services have been recorded with the wastewater tie drawings. 10, we are getting ready for the cold weather at the stations by placing backup heaters in them. We are also gearing them up for winter snow removal and cleanup activities by readying the truck plows. All fiscal maintenance activities are being handled as scheduled. Equipment purchases are being made as budgeted for, such as new transducers at NP3 and PC4. All grinder stations now have backup pump on the shelf. Overall, the facility and pump stations are being maintained to ensure they remain in excellent physical and operating condition. That was from Darcy.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was a good update. Joel, the highway department, just a quick update. As you already know, the Mount Anthony culvert is done except for the guardrails. We paid $274,931.50 with a remaining $11,188.50 left for the guardrails for a total of $286,120. The bid was for $318,000 and the grant pays $200,000 of it. We're also finished paving Montgomery, Mason Hill, and Valley View. I think it came out really well. We just got done shouldering them and other problem places around town. I haven't received a bill yet, so he's not sure what that total is. We're just about done grading, providing we don't get too many more heavy rains. Also trying to open up some ditches and culverts. We put up our own sand this year. Again, we are in the process of filling the warehouse and the sand shed at the shop. Salt prices seem to be about the same this year. Appalachia is $86.20, same as last year. American Salt is $86.38, Cargill $90, and I haven't heard from Morton yet. I will probably stick with the Appalachia for $86.20, as their salt is all undercover and dry when we get it. Thank you, Joel.
Nice.
Yeah, I think those are, outstanding updates from Joel and Darcy. I know the road crew's been pretty busy with some storms, obviously, and clean up, and, you know, I think he missed that part. I think they did a pretty good job. We didn't have any roads. And I think he had some, you know, I know he had some help from the different fire departments too.
And Tom will, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, Tom will be joining us next week, so he'll give his update then.
Yeah, so we'll have a, transfer station update next week. But I didn't wanna go without mentioning that the road crew did have quite a few storms over the summer. There was a lot of storm damage and the fire departments in town kicked in and did a lot of, cleanup with the road crew. I just don't wanna forget that part. I don't have a lot of updates from zoning other than, normal permit stuff. I gotta do a zoning investigation tomorrow. Health officer there's a situation that we're dealing with. I've been in contact with a couple of lawyers, or they contacted me, and they wanted me to go in and do a health inspection, and my response to them was, I'm not going in unless the owner is there, so, and I haven't heard back.
Are these rental properties or?
No, it's an owner that doesn't live there anymore, but somebody is living there, I guess. I'm not totally sure. I mean, it's a kind of a
Convoluted mess.
yeah, and I'm not gonna go over there without the owner at least being on the outside of the building. There, and I said that back to him and I haven't heard back. I sent that back when I was away last week, so. I haven't heard back from them. That's about it for me as far as those things go. Hopefully next time somebody else can give the health officer a report. Municipal planning grant, RFP.
So as you may or may not know, we received a grant, I believe in March, April, somewhere. A municipal planning grant was awarded to Parks and Rec to look at the town common area. Basically the Center Street Park and the new town hall and just the positioning of it in the, Pownal Village Center. So we were awarded that grant and we just need to put out the RFP to find a consultant to work with to design plan and then design a new sort of layout or new additions, new improvements to make the area more inclusive, promote recreation,
For our green space.
community involvement, green space, lots of, yeah. And Jennifer and I had worked with a technical assistance program and we looked at different designs, possible designs for the area. We did a survey with the community, but this one will be a more in-depth and it'll begin implementing some of the things and doing like, feasibility studies. Can we put a gazebo where we would like to? Does it make sense with the flow? And they'll look at parking and all of those kind of things, so.
Nice.
So the RFP was just set up basically directly from the grant application and that stuff.
Sounds like we're moving in the right direction on everything we're doing. Perfect.
So did anybody's,
That was what you sent us, the many, all right. The only thing that I had a question was, I read it and on page 2, these two things are both exactly the same on the right-hand side. I just wanted to make sure, is that supposed to be both?
in the table?
Yeah.
Like in the work plan?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, I'll pull it up.
I didn't want to write it all out. It would take me too long to write.
Excuse me.
Figured that you would have it right in front of you.
Yep. I do.
Let me open, did I open this up?
Better.
These two?
But just decorative, they don't know.
Yes. Is that exactly the same? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't a misprint.
No, that's
I'll do
not.
the rest of the meeting with my head hanging out the window, you know why?
Okay, great. Then I have no problem. I think it's very well done. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't,
Okay.
It's hot in here. Sorry, Angie.
no, you're fine.
Often we usually get, not a lot of responses to this. It's usually DCRC, that responds. But, we have to follow the procurement procedures for this. So as long as you're okay with me issuing that, I will put it out tomorrow.
Yep, I'm fine with it.
I think it's fine. Send it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm okay with it. Do we need to make a motion?
Yeah, might as well.
I make a motion, we approve Tara to post the
RFP.
RFP,
Oh, it's an RFQ, sorry.
RFQ, sorry.
RFQ.
It's
Second it.
slightly different. That's all.
Have a motion in a second. All in favor?
aye.
All right, let's go into executive personnel for the health officer.
So move.
Second.
Any
We're
discussion?
fighting for it tonight.
All those in favor?
Aye.
There.
Aye.
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 What's the board's pleasure on the health officer?
Make a motion to, send the recommendation that we, for our appointment for the candidate. I don't have her name in front of me, so I'm not gonna kill the enunciation.
Samantha Richard Moraz.
Thank you.
Do I have a second?
Second.
I don't know if he was done or not.
Oh, sorry. We're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. You send that out tomorrow, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Samantha, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry.
Even tonight would be good.
FedEx.
Overnight mail. Executive for personnel.
So
So
move.
moved.
Second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
There'll be no action taken at this time. I'll entertain a motion to go into executive for another personnel situation.
So move.
Second. Haha, beat you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to come out of executive for personnel.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There'll be no action taken at this time. I'll entertain a motion for executive for legal.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to, come out of legal.
Angie?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. On the legal, there's no action to be taken at this time by the board. I'll open up for public comment, Hannah. No public comment?
Is that their fingers up?
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.